Good morning. It is Friday, May 23rd, and it's week 9. Still, no, as of this Friday, that's still not going yet. You do got one other video that's waiting to be, project video that's waiting to be loaded for that, and, this week, I'm not sure what we're doing next week yet, and, well, this must be the dents that Father-in-law was talking about. Worked on the dash yesterday, yesterday. I'll see how that holds up in a minute. I don't think it really did anything. Cleaned up the rims yesterday. Wednesday. Wednesday, we had a lot of rain Wednesdays. I cleaned up the rims. I think they came out rather nice. Thank you. Working over there. Alright, now let's go see the garden. Oh, you think I'm an idiot for talking to myself? Got a lot of dew from last night. It's really good, cool temperatures. Good thing. I'm glad I did wear the old Crocs. Been eating a lot of eggs lately. Well, the eggshells that are in here now are from like Monday. It has changed in a sad way. Anyways, I put the cages in over the weekend, past weekend. I guess we'll start with what happened over here. I was not being careful when I was pulling weeds out, so we lost some of this, which I think all this is all the same. Oh, no, I don't know. No, they're coming back. I ended up planting them over here. Over here there was a tomato plant. I don't know what happened to it. Water didn't come out the next day, and it could be because of the dirt. It was only that big. Green beans are starting to take over. I was gonna put the other tomato basket. It's in the truck. I put here, but then I saw that it was starting to grow, so we'll leave that alone. Really wish this one wasn't on the corner like that, but I'm not moving it. We do have a rabbit. Apparently it ate it. This is the one that sunflowers having problems with. It keeps wanting to weep. I don't understand why. Kept weeping, and I kept watering it, and then the next day it still needs more water. But all the other ones are doing great. I wish that one wasn't there, and then that one wasn't there, and then how that one wasn't there. The other ones are fine. Still got 1, 2. I wish we had another corn plant and to kind of even it out for us to have 3 apiece. But me and the wife might end up eating these for lunch. But we got a whole field full of them, so one turned out to be a nice 7, 8 days. Just being I don't know, low 70s to maybe mid, maybe 70s here in Virginia. I don't think it's supposed to rain again until Monday-ish, which means I'll probably have to water this on Saturday, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. What's that? Actually, that's tomorrow. I mean, it stayed pretty dry. We didn't get much sun on Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, yesterday we didn't get much sun, so, and sun's supposed to be in and out the next couple days. This is apparently doing a lot better-ish. It still seems the same as when I planted it. And I guess it's going to take a while for it to root itself. Oh, there goes the paint truck. Getting tight on losing the shed soon. And yet I got my grandpa's old toolbox. Next time we get to Pennsylvania, I won't get that out of there. I want to take it back and take that back to my mom and dad. And yet an empty toolbox, which I might bring to the house. Then I got a rusty toolbox in the house with, I think, one drill in it. A rusty toolbox I may take back to Pennsylvania and throw that in storage. And another empty toolbox in there, I may take that out and take that and put that in storage. Just because I don't want to get rid of it, but and again, I want to make room. There's the Christmas deer in there. I was supposed to go back 2 trips ago and didn't. I kind of wish I took it back either one of the trips, but now it's going to be stuck here until July-ish. I don't know when we're going up again. Going to have to be here soon because I need the registration card. I mean, I got the temporary one in the window still, but it's good until July. As you can see, I have not been walking in the garden. I'm trying not to, unless I have to. But yeah, that's the best tomato plant. Well, and of course, I moved a lot of the other ones just because I don't like they wouldn't really survive where they were, especially when the corn took over. I just hope these two make a comeback. These all look like watermelon, which I think they are. I'm going to download that app again. I think they were just delivering. But I guess if it is, it is. And to me, that looks like watermelon. But I think they all watermelon, cucumbers, cantaloupe, pumpkin. Is there some old pumpkin seeds? I think all those are usually the same until they get to a certain age and then the leaves start to change. I think. Comment down below. I know I have thought about stop doing these videos on the garden because no one really watches them. The only person that really watches them is me every now and again. Let's see if I have improved, which I think I have. I think 22 is the first time I started. Let's see, 22, maybe 21. I think I started doing this. Not here though. And 23, I think is when we moved in over there. No, 22. We moved in over there. Then I started a garden over there, and then we ended up moving here, and then I moved it over there, one here. And our landlord had the garden here. Then I ended up taking it over, and he ended up just knocking it down, and after that, ever since then, it's been here in this same exact spot. Last year was this size. Now the year before was kind of doubled, tripled. So this whole area was, where I'm standing, still is in the garden. I think that came up to maybe here. Oh, it was pretty big. It's getting harder and harder to tell where it was the year before last year in 23, because this was all garden. Yeah, it was nice, but I couldn't keep the weeds out of it. It's too big. This is the perfect size. You know what? I don't know. Let's go see if you can see the garden, the first garden we had over here still. It needs dirt, and a little bit of dirt wouldn't help. It wouldn't hurt to fill it in a little bit. There's divots in it, because I took a lot of the dirt out of it. It was smaller. Yeah, you kind of can see it. This is where it originally was. And I had wood around it to try to keep stuff up from getting in it, and it didn't turn out really. It died rather than quick. And we got cucumbers out of it, and I think some tomatoes. And then that following year, our landlord didn't do his over here like he said he was going to, and I just moved it over here, and it's been here since. Only upside with doing it over there is the hose. You don't have to run the hose as far. Here you do, but either way, you still get sun. This is just a perfect place for it. Which is the only drawback is I would actually put a garage in over here. If this was my property, I'd put a garage in, and it's rather flat. So, if you would have to do it, move it, it'd have to go back over here. It would actually be nice. No, not. I don't like fertilizer. I know, so you're just tuning in and need the channel. When our landlord had his here, he put a lot of fertilizer in it. So he wasn't taking care of it. So we took a watermelon in out of it, and it tasted like crap. It's because of the amount of fertilizer. This is the third year of not having fertilizer. So last year was betterish. The year before that was not all that great. It's because of the fertilizer. I'm thinking this year it should be pretty decent. I don't fertilize it. I do what my grandpap used to do, and eggshells goes in it. Well, we're not using the coffee maker anymore because it leaks. Beforehand, I was putting coffee grounds in it, and then the filters were going. Well, actually, this was before the filters. We were using the reusable filters, but then once in a while I was dumping the coffee grounds out of the paper filters into that, and then the filters into that. The egg cartons, been putting in that in the composter. The drink trays you get from fast food joints, they've been going in there. I'm building that up for next year. So next year, I'll throw everything in that and then till it. The eggshells I'm going to continue to put in here until we get close to the end of the season. Once everything starts to be at its peak, before it starts to dip down for the year, then I'll start putting the eggshells in that again, maybe. That way we could build it up for next year. Then over winter, whatever we throw in, one side of the right now I have it turned around, so the right side is for stuff that doesn't have seeds, and the left side is the side for stuff that has seeds in it. That way, if something grows, it all grows on one side. I mean, I don't think anything's growing in that side at the moment. I kind of forgot, and I wish when I first saw it. Yeah, I put a brick there, the way that drains because it's bent up. I should have planted that plant, but it's not in there now. It died. I watered it a few times. I should have planted it. But yeah, some plants I got last year came out of the compost. None this year. We really don't have an update on this. I'm just not noticing all this. It runs, drives, doesn't stop very well. This one doesn't rub. Probably unless you turn the wheel. Can't really run it long because the cooling system's empty at the moment. Yeah, would have to fix that. It's not very often lately. I haven't been talking about previous gardens. But yeah, comment down below if y'all watch this and y'all are all have gardens or had gardens. I can always use some help, like maybe don't do this or do that, or put this in it. The noodle water, I haven't been saving it, just because I've been using one strainer for draining the ground meat and doing the noodles. The ground meat's been getting cooked before the noodles, so, and I don't want to put that all in this. Plus, I don't put the noodle water in here anymore. I've been putting it in our flower bed. That's where I've been dumping that. And when we were using the coffee pot, I was dumping the actual coffee itself, in over there too. I guess we'll take a gander at the flower bed. We had some yellow flowers. Oh, there are some. I've been thinking about taking some of these and putting them in the flower bed, just because the wife actually likes them. Told us that they're weeds. But I thought about cleaning this all out and putting them in here. We got all that stuff from Grandma except the flag, and then I figured out what this stuff is, and it needs to be pulled. Because we got it over here too. I transplanted all these from over there. Come on, focus. And then across the street, and then down there. There's some tulips down the road that I've been wanting to get, but just haven't done it. And I put coffee grounds in that. Come on, focus. In that bush too. So that's going to wrap up this week's video. Stay tuned. Next week is week 10. We're at week 9, so we're 2 months and 1 week into it. And I'll tell you the truth, I think we're doing good. I think the garden's on schedule. It might be a little bit behind, but I think pretty much we're on schedule. I'm really itching to wash this, but it's black, and then you have the sun. I guess I could. I'm gonna get these bugs off of it. So that's gonna conclude this week's video. If you have any questions, just ask. Like I said, I can use some advice. Saying I think I'm doing pretty much all that I'm doing. I mean, I'm doing everything the way my pappy told me to do it. And always put the compost in there. When we have like banana peels, with banana peels, that goes in the compost. The skins from the cantaloupe or watermelon, all that stuff goes in there. Skins from when you skin cucumbers, like all that stuff goes in there. Only once I think I put our leftovers in there. Like for an example, when you make hamburger mac and cheese and you don't eat it all. I've only done that once and I didn't like doing it. I just threw that out for the animals. I don't think that really is a good idea. So thank you for watching. If you have a comment, please leave one. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for next week.